local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
I'm Katie with First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milton, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. or straight nights 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdelInnovation.com. Comdel Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987. Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefits package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry level starting at $19.78 per hour, plus a $3 per hour shift differential. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Zane 701-671-7777.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Any bank can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Your business.
Abby Johnson with the home run, just about to straight away center field.
Welcome, everybody, to some North Dakota baseball action here between the West Fargo Packers and the Wahpeton Huskies here in game number 2, a scheduled 5-inning game. It's a non-counter in the EDC. And welcome again, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network and the Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. And I am Joe Schreiner. He is Brian Watson, and our pregame show was brought to you by Yield Advantage. Yield Advantage is the precision planting sales and service center for the Southern Red River Valley. Just don't have a lot of time for a pregame show here in between games, Brian, but we'll give Yield Advantage credit for the pregame show.
Yes, we will. They're ready to get things going here after honoring the 11 seniors on this Wahpeton baseball team.
Drew Hettenbaugh to lead it off for West Fargo. He's the left fielder. Also want to thank our first pitch. It's going to be brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply, your shortline farm equipment dealer since 1985, and that's fouled back. And it is strike one, and our first pitch was delivered at 7:22. Jacob Fensky on the hill for the Huskies. Hettenbaugh takes inside. It's 1-1. Our starting lineups, even though we don't have them in Game 2, was brought to you by Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. And our scoreboard is always brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance and Kyle DeVries. Kyle's been with us since day one. So
sponsor number one.
Always been on the scoreboard. That one sails out. Oh, got the corner. 2-2. Again, Jacob Fensky on the mound. There's Wendy. She come up to say hi to you, Brian. That one's a base hit down the third base line. And Hettenbaugh rounding first, and he's going to head for second. Throw comes in, but just a little bit late, and he gets his uniform dirty with a sliding double for Hettenbaugh down the left field line.
So the bats picking up in game number 2, where they left off in game number 1 for the Packers. Started off with a double.
Here's Brody Medina, the third baseman. Brody Medina also played third base in game 1. We're joined up here in the booth by Wendy. Where are you going? You going to run away?
Did you bring us any treats? We
She's
can't share that.
Yeah, we can't share a Tootsie Pop there, girl. Fensky delivers, and Medina, ground ball, seeing eye single, and Hettenbaugh is going to get held up at third. The throw comes in, and it's cut off by Langenwalter at a base hit for Brody Medina. Runners at the corners now.
Yeah, the bat's going again. Started off game number 1 with 2 hits right up the gap there. And having it rolling here to start game number 2.
Luke Finn, center fielder, steps up to the plate, finished off game number 1 pitching for the Packers.
Came in, did a nice job.
Yes, he did.
In relief.
There's a drive to center field. Jaden King playing center field again for the Huskies. He'll make the catch. And the tag at third, and coming home is Hettenbaugh for the first run of the game. And Luke Finn gets a sacrifice fly in the RBI.
Yeah, Finn doing his job there, hitting that ball deep into the gap in right center. Scoring the first run here in game number 2.
Layden Huffland, right fielder, at the plate. When do you want to say hi to your grandma? Oh, we got to turn your microphone on first. All right, go ahead. Say hi, Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
All right. You looking forward to this summer?
No.
No. Pickoff move to first, back in time. Are you ready for school to be done?
No, I miss my teacher.
You're going to miss your teachers?
Yeah.
Fensky delivers. There's a ground ball to second. Malmy picks it up, flips over to Klosterman at first, and the double play is complete. That's going to end the first inning here, and a nice double play from Malmy to Klosterman, and then over to Pickin over at first base, and the side is retired. We're going to take a break, and the Packers score 1 here in the top of the first. We'll be right back.
Depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Your athlete suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head? Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey girls, oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Can always bring the hugs back. Red River Communications, Cable Channel 28, one of our many sponsors, and Skylar Blado going to lead it off here for the Huskies in the bottom of the first. They trail the West Fargo Packers 1-0. On the hill is Owen Haugen for the Packers, and he delivers the first pitch low for a ball. Owen Haugen, J.J. Lauritzen at the behind the plate. And Haugen delivers off the plate. Lauritzen tries to frame that one, but didn't quite get the call. It's 2-0.
Yep. Josh Nordic was not buying.
That comes inside for a strike. West Fargo Packers coming in here now at 8-2 in the EDC, 14-6 overall. Wahpeton 1-8 in the EDC, 2-11. That's outside for ball 3-1 now. And this is a 5-inning non-counter in the EDC. A little chilly outside when we walked outside there, Beto.
A little bit.
In between games.
Well, you thought it was going to be a really nice day, and then all of a sudden, a little chill in the air.
Blado gets the walk. He'll head down to first base. Quickly, as he did, as he got away from Lauritzen behind the home plate. It only chilled down to 67 right now. It was 71 in the game one, but right now it's 67. Winds out of the east again, a little breezy, 9 miles an hour.
I'm not going to complain about the weather.
No. There's a bunt attempt there by Cade Malmy. And I forgot to mention here, that's Avery Malmy at second base in this game here in game two, and not Cade. Cade's the DH here in game two.
Wahpeton with their own law firm, Malmy and Malmy.
They're out there. Pickoff move to first, not in time. Diving back, getting the uniform dirty is Blado.
Got that played-in look now on the uniform.
Yep. We wanted to. Again, that one comes up high, and Blado going to get down to second as the ball pops out of Lauritsen's glove, and down to second base goes Blado. Call that one a pass ball.
Yeah, it was in his glove and then came out and just got by him.
Final game for the high school Huskies here at John Randall Field of the season. Their last two games will be on the road Thursday night. Weather permitting, I suppose. Does sound like a pretty good chance of rain tomorrow. That one comes up just a little bit high to the designated hitter, Cade Malmy. And the pitch comes up for a strike at the letters. Other EDC action tonight, Fargo South at Grand Forks, Red River. Davies at Devil's Lake. Central was at Valley City. And Horace was at Cheyenne. And hit by pitch for Cade Malmy. So I think that's the fourth one tonight. 3 in the first game?
Yeah, they're starting to add up, and you would think that Jaden King would be the one getting hit,
Yeah.
but
He hasn't been hit yet
he has
tonight.
not been hit yet tonight.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
We'll see what happens. That was one of the text messages I got when somebody joined us in the middle of the game and asked if Jaden had been hit yet because there was. I said, no, not yet.
No, not yet. He has a few this season, we'll say.
Mm-hmm. Should have asked Coach Lundsetter.
Well, the
little break and pitch.
I don't know what night that was. He was hit 3 times.
3 times in one night, yeah. 1-1 to the senior. Again, Coach Lundsetter starting all seniors in this game. He had 11 to choose from, and he's got 10 of them in action here. With the designated hitter, Cade Malmy. Defensively, left to right for the Packers is Hedenbaugh, Finn, and Huffland as King grounds that one singled through the right side between first and second. Throw comes home to Laritzen, and he had to come up the line a little bit, but runners hold, bases loaded.
Little C&I single of their own for the Huskies. Jaden King pushing that one through the hole. Bases loaded. 3rd time tonight the Huskies have had the bases loaded. See if they can do something here with Cooper Klosterman coming to the plate.
So Cooper up at the plate here. So Melanie down there between games, she was getting ready for senior night, and I told the story about her. There's a base hit for Cooper. How about that? He's going to get 1 RBI, and everybody's going to hold after that, so everybody just advances 1 base, but we've got a tie score here on Cooper Klosterman's base hit single for an RBI.
Yeah, this should be a fun game here for these seniors, no matter what the outcome is. Get them all on the field at the same time here.
And here comes another one, and that's Nick Langenwalter.
Nick okay after being hit on the elbow in game number 1.
Yeah, I was going to try and catch up to him, but I didn't get a chance to visit with him here in between games, see how it was.
And Bones over there working her magic, getting them back into play.
Chantel shoot. That one sails outside, and it's 1-1 now to Nick Langenwalter. Gripper Sports, downtown Wahpeton, Dakota Avenue. Stop and see Wayne and Tyler. Caught the corner for strike 2. Gripper Sports, they got all your favorite team sports apparel, and they make vinyl signs, mesh kind of a sign. Langenwalter off the end of the bat. There's another seeing eye single and another base hit and another RBI single for the Huskies, and Nick Langenwalter with that one.
Look at Wahpeton finding the holes here in game number 2. Langenwalter with a solid RBI there.
And still, Brian, nobody out.
And nobody out. And McCade Pickin coming to the plate.
So
McCade playing,
Go ahead.
McCade playing first base in the second game.
That one right across the belt there for strike 1. Third to first for the West Fargo Packers. Is going to be Brody Medina, Schooland, Troftgruben, and Betker. Outside for ball. 2-1 now to McCade Pickin. We closed the windows here in our press box.
Yeah, it was a little chilly. I appreciate that. That's for sure.
2-2. Well, we can turn the heat on if you want.
No, I don't want to turn into my dad. So we're good.
Speaking of Sir James, hello there, sir.
Yeah,
Sir
I'm sure
James
he's
Watson.
watching. I'm sure he's watching.
Ooh, and there's a call strike. Throw down to first, not in time. Ball gets away, and then, of course, smart base running from Jaden King comes across with the 3rd run in the first inning. So an error on that allows the run to score.
So Huskies taking advantage of the error here, jumping out 3-1 here in the second game.
Cooper, good job base running, went to 3rd. And the throw down to first, Langenwalter had to go back. But the error on the bad throw allows the run to score. It's going to bring up Avery Malmy. Twin brothers to Cade. Cade and Avery been playing baseball since they were little guys. I remember them guys coming up and watching the twins play. Avery Malmy, a second baseman here. Had a stint there for a while at first base for the Huskies a couple games ago, too.
Played a little bit of first base.
Yeah. One ball, no strikes. So you'll pop that one up, foul out of play on the first base side. And the four ladies over there in their chairs didn't move.
Both Malmy spend a little bit of time on the mound as well.
They do. Yep. Excuse me. Oh, Bones getting a burger. There's a base hit off to right field. Is it going to drop? It does. Avery Malmy with the single. It almost got a force out at second there, but Avery got the single. So the senior gets a single in his final appearance at John Randall Field.
Almost turned into a softball game for a second there. That thing fell into short center. And like you said, Joe, almost had the force out at second.
And we've got a Carlson Family Insurance mound visit here located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. His due up is Ryan Kosowski, and he's talking to Coach Hunter McCall down in the third base box. Coach Peterson out to talk to his pitcher Owen Haugen and maybe to the defense too a little bit here. As Huskies now have got 4 runs across. The runners at first and second, 1 out, so the infield fly rule is in effect for Ryan Kosowski, if it's fair and playable, as Chad would tell me.
Fair and playable.
That one's a wild pitch, and the runners will advance. Langenwalter to third, Avery Malmy to second on the wild pitch.
And he tried to put a little extra on that one. You could just see it.
It's called frustration. So then when you get frustrated, you try to put the extra mustard on it, and sometimes it hurts. And now the infield is on the skin of the grass. There's a call strike on the outer half. Kosowski now even in the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. Wind kind of still blowing. That one, kind of a breaking pitch there. It caught Kosowski off guard. I like those uniforms, Brian. The white with the purple numbers and the trim, the yellow trim.
Yeah, they're
pretty
clean.
sharp. 1-2 pitch. Caught the corner. Strike 3. Kosowski caught looking. So 2 outs in the inning here. Runners, at second and third, and that's going to bring up the number 9 hitter wearing number 9. That is Brady DeVries, the left fielder. North Dakota State College of Science, Red River Communications, Minn Kota Ag Products, Mindac Farmers Cooperative, First Community Credit Union, Stanford Health, and Red River Valley Western Railroad among our sponsors.
You missed your opportunity there.
What did I miss now?
Second oldest.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Raleigh. Second oldest community college in the United States. Got a 2 balls, no strike count to Brady DeVries. And that one's fouled away. Did the net catch it? I didn't see it.
I think it went just outside of the net there.
Yeah, Wendy's giving chase now. She was in the press box for a while. Now she's out running after foul balls.
Again, she's all over the place.
2-1 with 2 outs. High and away, ball 3, 3-1. Brady DeVries, the number 9 hitter in the order. At the top of the order, Skylar Blado due on deck. There's a ground ball to second. Troff-Gruben picks it up, and he gets it over to Betker, and the side is retired. The Huskies bat around, score 4 here in the bottom of the first. We're going to go to the top of the second. Huskies lead 4-1.
the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Bold Print in Wahpeton is your local provider for all of your printing and promotional needs, including custom decals, which is a great way to promote your business. Bold Print also has custom framing and unique personalized gift ideas. Don't trust your family photos to an online company. Use Bold Print for all of your custom framing and canvas printing. Give them a call today, 701-642-2188, or check them out online, useboldprint.com.
Well, Brian, in the bottom of the first, the Huskies answered and got the lead. Now 4-1. They answered with 4 runs and 4 hits. And a hit by pitch and a walk helped aid the Huskies in scoring 4 runs here. So good start for the Huskies in first inning.
So first lead of the day here between the two games, and see how they do playing with the lead here in their last home game.
Getting Jacob Fensky a lead here.
Yep, these seniors playing their last game here at John Randall Field.
Owen Hogan, the pitcher for West Fargo, steps up to the plate. The number 5 hitter in the lineup facing Jacob Fensky. That one kind of bounced around the home plate and gets away from Blado. And
lights are slowly coming on here at John Randall Field as we start to lose our light.
The girls are retrieving foul balls over there, and they're giving them to the West Fargo bench, and they're not even taking them over for a free treat.
Yeah, they probably should take those over the concession stand.
And that one's pitched, and it goes fouled over the net. There's another one of your Lady Huskies, Claire Langenwalter, with
Skyly Pools camp down there. Looks like the BW Storm had a game tonight.
That's right. That's where our buddy Chad was. Chad was over there. And you said there's a ground ball over to Avery Malmy. He'll pick it up and over to Picken in time to retire Haugen. So 4-3. So Avery Malmy having a good run there at second base in a couple of opportunities he's had. It's going to bring up J.J. Laritzen. You said the Cowboys were victorious in their game tonight?
Yeah, they won game number 1, and last report I got, they were ahead in the 5th inning, 10-4 in game number 2. That's against Frazee.
Frazee, the Hornets were in town. Fouled back into the net. Fensky kind of has a deceiving delivery. I don't know if I can use that term, but that's what I'm going to say. And Fensky delivers. Kind of got a slower motion, but the arm comes around fast. 1 ball, 1 strike to the hitter, J.J. Laritzen. Catcher for the West Fargo Patchers. Breaking pitch, caught the outside corner, and it's 1-2. Giant Seeds and Snacks, our Coaches Show sponsor. Check out our final Coaches Show. Final spring Coaches Show, I should say.
That's out on the YouTube page. Also, you can get to it from our webpage. All of our events are posted on our YouTube page, but also our event history is on our webpage as well at threebordersportsnetwork.com.
Smith Motors of Wahpeton, your certified GMC Chevrolet dealer. Essentia Health, and we mentioned Chantel Schutt is the sports medicine provider here for Wahpeton Huskies and all Wahpeton sports. Wahpeton High School sports, I suppose I should say. Just pulled down toward first. Pickens got it right on top of the bag. It was a fair ball, and Pickens just had to step on the bag, and Laritzen is retired.
I'm going to take your word for it.
Okay.
I was
can't see.
Blocked by the view here.
That's the only thing about this canopy that I don't like is that those big poles in the corner, but it is nice for shade and protection.
Yep.
2 outs now on the board here for the Packers, and that's going to be Jacob Skoland. Facing Jacob Fensky. Jacob to Jacob. Strike 1-1-1. Skoland playing shortstop for the Packers in this game. So Fensky, 1-1 pitch, caught the corner, 1-2. So Fensky having a good couple. Don't say it, Joe. Just be quiet.
He's being solid.
Let it happen.
He's being solid.
You can say it. 1-2. Caught the corner, caught him looking, and that is strike 3. A mow him down inning for the Huskies here, and Jacob Fensky. It's a 1-2-3 inning. We're going to the bottom of the second. The Huskies still lead 4-1.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
Welcome back to Waterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field in Chehinka Park. What in the world was that? At Chehinka Park in Wahpeton, North Dakota. We're going to inning number 2. I think we have a new pitcher, do we not? And it is Noah Betker, the first baseman. So he comes in to pitch from first base. So let's see, what do we got over? I'm trying to make my... Number 9 is over at first, and that must be Owen Haugen, so it looks like a straight switch. At least that's what we're going to call it for now. So Haugen over at first base. Straight switch on the pitching change. I'm going to find a whiteboard yet.
I've got one.
Yeah, but it's the wrong one. It's not.
It'll work.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will.
It's basketball.
No, it's not. It's a straight whiteboard.
Oh, okay. All right, here we go to the bottom of the second. We're going to start it off with the leadoff hitter again. Skylar Blado as the Huskies batted around in the bottom of the first, scoring 4 runs, stranding 2. And the pop fly to right field. Is it going to go foul? And a diving attempt at it there by Hofflin, buddy.
That was a heck of a play.
Wow.
It's out of our
He laid
view,
it out.
but he laid out for it and just came up short. Great effort over there in right field.
He got up trotting after it, so looks like he's fine. He laid flat out for that one. That would have been a dot had that catch been made on that one. So Blado steps up to the plate, and it's 0-1. Again, Betker on the hill now for West Fargo, delivers, and there Blado pulls that one down the third base side and gets it through for a base hit. So the senior Skylar Blado starts it off again here. In his first at bat, he walked and scored. So here comes Cade Malmy, designated hitter in game 2. So here we go as Cade Malmy, the designated hitter, steps up to the plate. In the first inning when Blado was over at first, Cade showed bunt, and Blado ended up getting to second base on a pass ball anyway. And that one is another, we'll call that one a wild pitch, as it was way inside.
Yeah, I thought that it got him. He got out of the way.
Yeah, I did too.
Bounced off the catcher. And Blado scurries over to second.
Yeah, he was hit by a pitch in his first inning. So 1-1 now to Cade. Again, twin brother to Avery. Swing and a miss. Dad Jay was in attendance tonight, as always, to watch his boys. That one's outside for a ball, 2-2. Optimum Rehab and Dr. Tony. Wahpeton Daily News. Hey, I have sad news. I see Frank is leaving. Did you see that?
I did see that. I didn't get a chance to read all the story, but he's been around for a while.
Yeah, he's going back to Michigan and be closer to family back there. And so it's sad for the Wahpeton Daily News in the Wahpeton area, as Frank was one of a kind. There's a swing and a ground ball to Skoland over at short, and he gets it over to Haugen at first to retire Cade Mulmy.
Get the first out of the inning here. That's going to bring up Jaden King.
So, yeah, it's going to be sad to see Frank go. He was always a treat to talk to and always a positive spin on a lot of things.
Yeah, we've been pretty fortunate to have, some of the services that we have in this town. And, Frank Stanko leaving the Daily News, that's a big loss.
Yeah. So Jaden King at the plate now, and he'll ground one to second. Troffgruben picks it up cleanly and gets it over to Haugen at first, and moving over to third was Blado. So quickly 2 ground balls and 2 ground outs, and that brings up Cooper Klosterman, who singled line shot to left field in his first at bat here in game 2.
See if Cooper can drive in 2 runs here to start this thing off.
Big open stance for Cooper. By an open stance, his rear foot is closer to the plate than his front foot. Check swing, call strike. Cooper can get around on the ball if he needs to. He can get his wrist going quick. That one sails away. It's a ball. 2-1. 2-1, 2 outs. Runner at third is Skylar Blado, and he'll pull another one down the left field line, Brian, and he got that one just like you called, and this one's going to go for extra bases for the big guy. He rounds first, and he's going to trot into second standing up. RBI double.
How about a start there for your last game here at John Randall Field? Cooper Klosterman with two RBIs and 2 at-bats here to start off game number 2.
So Cooper, the senior, for Wahpeton, 2 RBIs. He's 2 for 2. He's starting out the cycle here, B-Dub. He's got the single and the double. And we saw him hit a triple the other night.
We saw him leg out a triple, and it was something to watch.
Yeah, he was pulling about 4 bottoms on the way back down to third. He made her.
He did. He was coming in to third with a train behind him. So
Nick Langenwalter now at the plate. Check swing, call strike. Oh, 0-1 to the senior Nick Langenwalter, third baseman this game. Swing, and it goes through the wickets of Luritzen, and down to third will go Cooper. So the Huskies threatening again here with another run, 90 feet away. So another pass ball or wild pitch. Cooper's going to take the chance and come home, I bet.
I would say so.
So anything can happen when it's just 90 feet away. An error, wild pitch, pass ball. Nice little breaking pitch from the left-hander, and that will retire Nick Langenwalter caught looking. But the Huskies do score 1 here on a couple of hits here in the bottom of the second. It's 5-1. We'll come back for the top of the third right after this.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work.
And that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
All right, welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. Brian Watson here, producing, doing a great job. And also coloring. Well, there, you forgot your headphones.
I know. I see. That's what I mean. Now I got a little homework to do because I was too busy doing other things in between. So there we go. Now we're in right in.
We're in the top of the third, and a pop foul goes out of play. Lang and Walter give chase, but out of play here as Noah Betker at the plate fouls that one away. Jacob Finsky had a good inning last inning. He had a 1-2-3 inning, a couple ground outs and a strikeout to retire the West Fargo Packers 1-2-3. So hopefully he can come back and do the same here. Put a goose egg up on the board. Inside corner for ball 2 or 1. 1-1. Excuse me.
Yeah, he's pitched a nice game so far.
Yeah,
so he can keep this thing going.
Don't forget to stay tuned for our OSPTI post-game show. Condell Innovation. Let us show you how we can deliver your product faster and better. And there's a ground ball, and Pickin wasn't sure what he should do. And Avery Malmy dives for it, but he couldn't get to it either. So Pickin would have been better off Jason, but it was a tough play.
They were both kind of undecided. Malmy really didn't take off right away, and then Pickin took off and was like, well, I got to let it go, hoping that Malmy was going to be behind him, and it gets through and results in a base hit.
For Noah Betker, and that's going to bring up Landon Trofgruben. Had a good game in game 1. If I get by Raleigh's coloring paper here, I'll get into that. Trofgruben was 2 for 4, as the number 9 hitter for West Fargo in game 1.
Take that from your number 9 hitter.
Yeah, any day. Call strike, 1-1. I referred to Raleigh's. We talked about it in game 1 here, but Raleigh's artwork in my book is something to behold.
It's creative, right? Or no, wait.
It's something. I don't know. Creative is a word.
Well, it's abstract. How about that? That's a little bit better.
Okay.
That's a better. If we're talking art,
that's funny.
We'll call it abstract.
Well, he started on one page and then he just. This is wrong. I'm going to go to the next page. And there's a ground ball to third. Langenwalter's got a hustle, and it does get to throw over to Pickin, but it pops out of his glove. It bounced in the ground first, and Pickin not able to make the play.
Yeah, he tried to backhand that, turned his glove around, and just bounced out. And Packers here put runners on in the top of the third.
Had that throw been in the air, I think Pickin would have had the out. So
I think he would have.
We've got to give Langenwalter an error. And top of the order now is Drew Hettenbaugh steps up, and he'll bunt down the third base. Look out, that guy can run. Everybody's safe. And the throw goes over the head of Malmy covering. 1 run will score, and here comes run number 2 on Hettenbaugh's bunt. My, oh my. So an error happens there.
Hettenbaugh with the wheels. And that's...
Hettenbaugh could fly down there, didn't he? On a bunt, 2 RBI.
Yeah, and that is where the Huskies have given up.
Yep.
Those extra runs that you don't need to. You're in control of the game, and you make a play, and it costs you a couple runs, and it's kind of how it's been this season for the Huskies.
Brody Medina at the plate, strike on the outside corner. Yep, set of bases loaded, nobody out. There's 2 runs in, and Hettenbaugh standing at second base.
Right.
Swing and a fly ball to right. Going back as Kosowski makes the catch out there. Just kind of puts his glove up and pulls that one in. And a fly ball out. And Medina is retired.
Yeah, I think Kozowski had a tough time tracking that one.
Yeah.
He kind of overran it, went back to get it, but able to make the play out there. And that's just the first out of the inning for the Packers.
Luke Finn at the plate. Yeah, we're getting new lights here at John Randall, and these older lights are about 40 years old. At dusk like this, just don't shine like they should as a call strike. So yeah, we're gonna get new lights here at John Randall. Probably at the end of the season here, so we'll have them for next year.
They'll be ready to go next year.
Fensky with 1 out now delivers. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
West Fargo has answered with 2 runs here in the inning.
The 1-1 pitch. Ooh, and that one hit Fensky right on the thigh, but he picks it up, throws it over to Picken for the out. Gimping a little bit on the right leg, but he says, I'm going to be fine. I want to keep pitching.
Yeah, McKay comes over and says, hey, you okay? He's like, I'm good. And they're going to come out and just check on him. Bones will come out. Coach Lundsetter will come out just to check on him.
Yep, asking for an injury timeout, so it's not going to be an official visit here. So he wants to check on his pitcher. And he took that shot. It looked like it right off the meat of his thigh, I think, Brian. So he'll probably have stitch marks on there in the morning.
Yeah, that'll hurt tomorrow. He'll be fine tonight and be able to push through it, but that's going to leave a mark, and that will not feel good in the morning.
So I think they're trying to clarify if it's a mound visit or not. I don't think it should be.
No.
I saw the one umpire hold up his hand like, stay back, coach. I think everybody's okay with it, though. He might try to throw 1 or 2 here, the way it looks.
Yeah, they're going to give him a couple here.
Hit him on the right leg, and yep, I think he said fine.
He's like, I'm good.
Yeah, Bones earned her keep tonight.
That's right. She's making her money tonight.
She is. Nick Langenwalter had an injury earlier, and she had to go out in that. Now she'd back out for this one. So
now if she would only be present at basketball practice, we'd be okay.
I didn't say that, Chantel. Brian Watson did.
That was
head
solely,
coach of the Lady Huskies basketball.
That was
team.
solely said for her benefit.
Fensky delivers outside for a ball.
It seems like she only comes to basketball practice when she has bad news. So I see her walk in the gym, and I just turn around and walk the other way. I'm
God.
like,
Here she comes again.
Yep,
huh?
here she comes.
Ground ball, seeing eye single between first and second, and an RBI goes in the books for Hoffland.
How many of those have we seen? The ball just working its way right through the hole for both teams now.
Right.
And another run driven in for the Packers here. We're in a 1-run game now.
5-4 in favor of the Huskies. That's going to bring up Owen Haugen. He started pitching for West Fargo in the first inning, and then he switched places with Betker. And a call strike. Owen Haugen, the 7th hitter in the lineup, or 7th hitter in the inning for West Fargo. Fouled into the net. Strike 2. And Shanley leading the way in the EDC. They're undefeated. I do not know what happened tonight as they played Fargo North, so I do not have any scores, but going into tonight's action, they were undefeated at the top of the heap of EDC.
And we saw Shanley here on a very windy night, and Wahpeton had some opportunities to compete in that game. And
again, the first inning.
Yeah, and it was just one inning that kind of did them in.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't the first, maybe it was second, but it was early in the game. And the runner is retired, and that will be out number 3. But the West Fargo Packers end up getting 3 runs here, and it is going to be 5-4 as we go to the bottom of the 3rd right after this on 3 Inning Sports Network, 3 Border Sports Network.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAN are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
And another new pitcher in for the West Fargo Packers. Jack Davies will come on to pitch for the Packers. So he came in off the bench. So I don't know if there were any other defensive changes or not. Jack Davies in to pitch for the Packers. So Haugen looks like he's still, or is that? Can't tell if that's Betker back at first base or if it's Haugen over at first base.
That's Haugen at first base.
Yeah, Betker was left-handed, wasn't he? Here comes McCade Pickens, so we'll try to do what we can here, folks. Again, we do not get the defensive changes reported to us, to anybody up here in the press box. All three booths are occupied here at John Randall Field, the Heb and Gene Diedrich press box. Cade Pickens takes first strike. It's 1-1 strike. Due up is, after McCade Pickens, is Avery Malmy, Ryan Kosowski, and then Brady DeVries would be the fourth. It's 2-1 to McCade Pickens, playing first base here on his final night at John Randall Field as a Husky. Swings and misses. It's strike 2, 2-2. Farmers Union Insurance Scoreboard, Kyle DeVries. We value what's important to you in your way of life. Farmers Union Insurance. McCade Pickens gets caught looking on that outside corner for strike 3. The fourth strikeout recorded for the West Fargo pitching in this game. It's going to bring up Avery Malmy. Singled in his first at bat. Malmy takes for a ball. It's 1-0. And the second pitch at the knees for a strike. It's 1-1 strike to Avery Malmy. Again, he singled in his first at bat. Got as far as second base before the Huskies were retired in the inning. Swing and a miss. Huskies stranded runners at second and third in the first inning. Stranded 2 runners, scored 4 runs in the first inning. And swings at that one about a foot and a half outside, so Avery Malmy is retired on strikes. 2 outs here for Jack Davies.
Becker's in right field.
Betker went to right?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Now Kosowski at the plate for the Wahpeton Huskies, struck out in his first at bat. The number 8 hitter in the lineup, Brady DeVries on deck. Jack Davies delivers a strike. It wasn't a bad inning for last inning for Betker, but maybe Coach Peterson's trying to save some arms here and some pitches and keeps them to that minimal count so that they can. Their next game is going to be against Cheyenne, actually on Wednesday, tomorrow.
Yeah, I think, with this game not being a counter, if you need an arm, where they are in the EDC and what they're playing for, try and save them if you can.
Yeah, they're taking on Cheyenne, and Cheyenne at 6-2, so they're right up in there too as well.
And that might be a little bit of a rivalry too.
3 strikeouts in a row here, and that might be, yes, very well said. So we got 3 complete. John Randall Field. It's 5-4 in favor of the Huskies. Back after this.
Yield Advantage is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
Welcome back to Vaterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field. And leading off the top of the fourth for West Fargo is J.J. Luritzen. Jacob Fensky doing a nice job here, kind of throwing some strikes, doing what he can. There's a ground ball to Avery Malmy at second. He'll pick it up and over to first to McCade. Picken retires Luritzen.
Yeah, Fensky's looking pretty solid.
Really? I mean, he's throwing strikes.
Yeah, just throwing strikes and, letting things happen behind him. And, he only has control of what he can. When that ball leaves his hand, he's doing a pretty good job right now.
Jacob Skoland in, and he retired on strikes back in the second inning. A little breaking pitch there from Mr. Fensky. Wants his third baseman, Nick Langenwalter, to come in a couple steps just in case to prevent the bunt. There's the second pitch. It's 1-1.
And pitching with some confidence.
Yeah.
He's out there in control.
And there's a swing and a fly ball to right. Kasowski, nope, it was more shallow. I thought it was taken off further than that. Avery Malmy steps back a couple steps and makes the catch.
Yeah, when it came off the bat,
it
looked like it was going to be a little bloop single, but Malmy played it perfectly.
Yep.
And 2 out here now.
That's 2 now tonight that I've been fooled on, Brian, coming off the bat.
I think it's the 2015.
Come on now.
That's what I think it is.
Chad, where are you?
I think it's the 2015 vision. It fools you.
Hey, speaking of that, it's time for our Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-out line. If you want to send us a text message, do that at 701-640-2619. Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-out line, 701-640-2619. I know Chad's watching. He was watching baseball. He said he was going to sit between the two and watch baseball and softball over there in Breckenridge.
Yeah, they had some action going on over there. I think Cowboys won both games. Not sure.
Didn't hear anything on the BW Storm?
Not sure what the Storm did.
Okay. Betker at the plate here. He went out to right field after he got done pitching. 2-2. There are 2 outs. Fensky ahead in the count. 2-2. I should say the count was even, and now it's 3-2. So Fensky gets the sign from Blado, and he delivers, swung on. There's a fly ball, and that's going to be over Kasowski's head. He'll run to the fence to pick it up. Rounding second, heading for third. He looks over for the sign, and he's going to come into third, and he'll come in standing up. So a triple for Noah Betker as that one was hit over the head of Kasowski.
Yeah, and Kasowski just kind of, as soon as that ball was hit, took a couple steps in, and then he realized, hey, I got to go back.
Yep.
And just a tough play there, well-hit ball there by Betker, and a stand-up triple, and just what the Packers needed here in the top of the fourth.
And some speed at the plate here, and Landon Troffgruben, he reached on an air and scored. And there's a ground ball toward third base. Coach's box. Strike 1. Well, we got to get our Legion schedule put up here very soon here, Brian. And then, speaking of that, we got our next big event, other than the Wahpeton Legion and Breck Legion baseball we got coming. June 22 is that one's fall back, strike 2.
Got a little summer football.
How about that? Summer football, our 3rd or 4th year. What is that?
4th year for the Shrine Bowl.
For the Shrine Bowl.
And we'll also be broadcasting the banquet.
A new event this year.
On Saturday. So we'll be broadcasting the banquet as well as the game right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Yep, tune in for that. That's popped up. Again, another one for Kosowski out in right field. King coming over to help him, but Kosowski camped underneath it and makes the squeeze. So 4 up, 3 down. Stranding a runner at third here in the top of the 4th. Huskies got a 1-run lead as we go to the bottom of the 4th, right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy. Well, we're hoping it's another straight switch here, folks, as Jack Davies comes in to pitch from left field, and then out to left field goes, excuse me, did I get that back? Wrong, didn't I? Hettenbaugh comes in to pitch. Davies goes back out to left. That's what I should say.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
You have the 2015 vision. You can see everything that's going on out there.
Trust me.
So, I don't know. I've never seen somebody with 2015 wear glasses, though, or lose their glasses as much as they do.
Yeah, foul tip.
So I don't know.
It goes to 1-1.
I question the paperwork.
Oh, trust me, though. Jack Davies now on left.
Okay.
And Drew Hettenbaugh is pitching for the West Fargo Packers.
There we go.
Period. End of story. Put it in the book.
Put it on the board.
Yes, and that one's fouled away as there's my, look at that, call research. I wonder what that means.
You know,
what's that about?
You can put those on like mute. You know that, right?
Yeah, that's what I usually do. But
all right,
let me handle that for you. Hettenbaugh delivers over the top and a ground ball. That's going to be a tough one. DeVries with some speed down the first base line, stutter stepped, and that might have caught him off guard there. He wasn't on stride to get to the bag, so he had to do the stutter step, and DeVries has retired.
Well, Brody Medina over there, they're barehanding that thing.
Nice play.
Oh, a little funky cold Medina right there.
Funky cold Medina.
I couldn't resist.
You were waiting for that.
I was kind of waiting for it.
You were, weren't you?
I mean, it's kind of hard to resist.
Yeah, I know. I don't blame you though. That's a good line to get in there, and it was a good tune back in the day.
Yeah, if one of the Medina brothers is not using that as their walk-up song, low tone low, I think there's something wrong.
Tim Fensky, Jacob's dad, is watching in the tractor. He's planting corn today. So, Tim Fensky, thank you for tuning in and cheering on Jacob and the Huskies, and Jacob has done well.
Yeah, he's doing a really nice job on the mound.
Hettenbaugh delivers, again, straight over the top for a strike. It's 2-1 to Skylar Blado. In the 4th inning here, Huskies up by 1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. He called or text in on the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-out line, so thank you very much, Tim. Again, Hettenbaugh comes in with a straight over-the-top delivery
right
there.
Over the top.
Probably see it in the Digital Guru camera shot there that Brian's got up. And there it was, straight overhand fastball. in the dirt, ball 4. So Blado will draw the walk here in the bottom of the 4th. With 1 out, he'll go to first, and Cade Malmy comes to the plate. Huskies. Cade Malmy come to the plate for the Huskies. Looks like Aiden Hayek warming up in the bullpen for the Huskies. Hasn't played yet in game 2. Most of the seniors have been able to get some time in today in game 2. Cade Malmy at the plate. He was hit by a pitch and scored in the first inning, and then he grounded out in inning number 2. So 0 for 1 for Cade. Call strike inside half. And crowd stuck around for game 2.
Yeah, a couple blankets coming out.
Yep.
It's still a good crowd.
Pickoff move. Head and ball over to Haugen over at first. Everybody's safe. Again, the crowd is underneath the canopy here. And like you said, Brian, a few blankets out there as Wendy comes in with ice cream. She didn't bring us any. As Blado goes down, and he's going to get into second safely. So Skylar Blado with the stolen base. So a timely stolen base there to put the runner in scoring position here, Brian, with 1 out.
See if they can add one more here. Blado's got the wheels to score from second.
Cade Malmy looking to move the runners up. The runner up. All the farmers out there, thanks for doing what you're doing. We appreciate all farmers. Provide a lot of great things in this country and put food on our plates. And the pitch comes inside. And the count goes full now to Cade Malmy. I don't think I'd go and eat any field corn. Sweet corn, yeah.
Sweet corn.
Field corn, I would.
I'm down for some sweet corn, that's for sure.
Out in the dirt, ball 4, and Malmy will draw the walk. So runners now on first and second with 1 out. So the infield fly rule is in effect, Chad. If fair and playable.
Fair and playable.
Here comes Jaden King. Jaden singled and scored in the first, and then grounded out in the second.
And he has not been hit by a pitch today.
He'll pop that one, and he's still not hit by a pitch. That's in right center. It could be tough as the runners or the outfielders coming together there, and the catch made by Finn in center field, and nobody's moving on that one. Blado was not tagging on that one.
Yeah, Finn doing a good job. He went a long way to get that ball. And I think that's still Betker that's out there and right.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
And good communication out there by the Packers to get the second out of the inning.
From our vantage point up here in the press box, they were on a dead line to make that collision. But again, like you said, good communication, and Finn takes over. That's what a good center fielder is supposed to do.
Covered a lot of ground.
Again, the straight overhand fastball by Hedenbaugh comes in high to Cooper Klosterman. Cooper, he's got halfway to the cycle here with a single and a double. Swings and a miss. Again, we saw him hit that triple the other night.
They hit that into the gap in left center all the way back to the wall. And came into third.
There goes Blado with 2 outs. And there goes Malmy
over
to
there.
second. Everybody's safe. You don't want to make that third out at third, but Blado he thought he had a good shot there to get down to third, and he made it.
I think Coach McCall's having a conversation.
Maybe he missed a sign, huh? Ooh, and that one comes right across Cooper's belt for strike 2.
Malmy with a giant lead at second.
Yeah. Hedenbaugh in the stretch, I mean. Swung on and missed, and dropped, and the throw down to first in time, and Cooper is retired, and the side is retired. Stranding 2. We're going to the top of the 5th. Scheduled final inning here at John Randall Field. The Huskies lead by 1. Back after this.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
We're going to the top of the fifth here at John Randall Field. The West Fargo Packers trail the Huskies by 1, and Brian, they're leading it off here with their leadoff hitter, Drew Hedenbaugh, who has a double and a single and has scored twice with speed.
Well, let's see if Jacob Finsky can take care of business here. I mean, why not? Why not go after top of the order if you want to finish it off and have a complete game here?
So go get him, Jacob. Swung on, fouled away, out of play. Sorry, I'm a homer. Our Wahpeton Breckenridge folks pay our bills, so that's why I'm cheering for the Wahpeton Huskies. There's a ground ball right to Finsky. Look at him snag that one, and he'll flip it over to Pickin for the out. What a nice play by Jacob Finsky.
Well, is he listening to me? As I said, he'd take care of business himself, and he does it right there. That ball hit back right back to him. And quick reaction, and able to handle that no problem. 1 out, getting a leadoff hitter at the top of the order.
How about that? Brody Medina comes to the plate. He singled and popped out once. So a big first out here for the Huskies and Jacob Finsky. I saw a couple of those comebackers in the first game against Braden Steffens, and he wasn't able to get his glove on him, but Finsky just stabbed that one.
That'll do a little bit for your confidence, too.
How about that?
You know, that'll get you pumped up.
Yep. Finsky delivers, and he hit the hitter. Brody Medina gets hit by the pitch. So that's going to bring up the number 3 hitter in the lineup, Luke Finn.
Yeah, I think he's a little jacked after that play, and then
Probably,
he misses with the first 2 and then tried to place that one.
Yes.
And you just got to go back to what you were doing, throwing strikes.
Well, I'll share this off the air, but Tim Finsky just sent me another text message about sweet corn. So
there we go. Hey, come on now.
Yeah, well he's providing. He said.
All right.
That one gets away there, but it is a strike, and nobody's advancing here to Luke Finn. Luke Finn sacrificed fly in the first, brought in the run, and then he grounded out to Finsky. Finsky's pitch swung on. There's a ground ball. Malmy can't get to it, and it's through for a single right up the middle. Malmy had 1 step to go to get to it. Couldn't quite get there, and the runner's now at first and second.
I think we're going to get a mound visit here.
And he is coming in, and here comes Andrew Lundsetter for the Carlson Family Insurance mound visit, located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number 1 goal. And we'll see what Coach Lundsetter wants to talk to Jacob Finsky about. Looks like he might be grabbing the ball, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, we're going to take a break here, and when we come back, it looks like Aiden Hayek coming in here on a straight switch with Jacob Finsky. Jacob did a nice job. The 2 runners on base are his responsibility, however, and the Huskies take a 5-4 lead. We'll be right back in the 5th with 1 out coming up next.
With First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milner, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Jack Davies in now to hit for the West Fargo Packers. Aiden Hayek on the mound here for the Huskies. 2 runners on, first and second. Medina at second, Finn at first. Swung on and missed. So Hayek, the only underclassman to play in this game so far for the Huskies on senior night.
11 seniors on this Husky squad.
It's a ground ball. Klosterman's going to have to give chase. Didn't get to it, and it gets through, and the tying run will score. Brody Medina crosses the plate with a base hit single for Jack Davies. So again, runners at first and second here now for West Fargo. Owen Hogan steps up to the plate. Still 1 out on the scoreboard. Hayek delivers. Again, that one's drilled to left. Getting a late jump on that one on left field, but making the catch out there. Nice catch out there by Brady DeVries in foul territory. Nobody was able to tag as DeVries gives chase over just out of the camera view.
Yeah, just showing the wheels there. Took a couple steps in and then decided, hey, I better go run this thing down. Yeah, making a good catch out there in left field.
J.J. Luritzen up. We're tied at 5 in the 5th. 2 outs. Aiden Hayek in relief of Jacob Fensky, who had a great game here for the Huskies. Just quite couldn't get her done in the finish as Hayek delivers outside for a ball. Due up in the bottom of the 5th for the Huskies will be Langenwalter, Picken, and Malmy due up. That one's popped up third base side. Foul out of play. Lauritsen at the plate.
Runners on first and second. We're all knotted up at 5, folks. This is a 5-inning game. This is the top of the 5th.
Yeah, so thanks, Tim Fensky. I'll tell Brian about that.
Well, I'm surprised you told me.
Yeah, I should keep it to myself,
well,
right?
Let's not do that.
One's outside. 2-1 to Luritzen. And the pitch. Popped up. Center field's going to be shallow, and it's going to drop in for a hit. King fields it, and the go-ahead run comes across the plate on another RBI single by Luritzen.
And the bats coming to life here for the Packers in the top of the 5th. It's just a 5-inning game, and getting it done when they need to here at the end. See if the Huskies can limit this and get back to the plate and see if they can walk them off.
I think we're going to get a courtesy runner for, nope, they're just taking off his equipment there. We had a timeout over at first base, but Luritzen taking off his safety gear. Going to bring up Skoland. Blado blocks that one, and it's 1-0. Again, runners at first and second. Fensky started out There's a ground ball to Langenwalter at third, and gets over to Pickin at first, and a nice scoop by McCade Pickin over at first, retires the side on a 5-3 putout. However, the Packers score 2 here in the top of the 5th in a scheduled 5-inning game. They take the lead 6-5 back after this.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987. Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefits package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry level starting at $19.78 per hour, plus a $3 per hour shift differential. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Zane 701-671-7777.
No matter.
All right. Art Grocko in the house, just informing me that the BW Storm lost their first game in extra innings. 9-5 to Wheaton. 10-8. Second game they beat Staples. So the BW Storm split tonight.
Cowboys won their second game 15-9 against Frazee, so they sweep the Hornets tonight.
Cowboys coming alive with no seniors. How about that? Nick Langenwalter at the plate, by the way.
Yeah, no seniors. They got some good things going here. They've been playing well as of late.
Another pitching change here for West Fargo as Langenwalter pops that one up to right field. And I think that's still Betker out there, so he makes the catch. And Langenwalter is retired, first out in the books. All right, we do have a new pitching change here. I hadn't mentioned that yet here. Is Landon Trothgruben. He was over at second base. And now pitching. And then over to second base is Drew Hedenbaugh. He was pitching. So hopefully that's a straight change there, and we'll stay with the rest of the defense as we have it. As McCade Pickin has struck out twice here so far tonight. And he's got an even count, 1 ball, 1 strike. So again, another pitching change here. Coach Peterson changing pitching, I think, just about every inning, hasn't it been?
Every inning, again, I think it's trying to save arms.
Yep, trying to save arms is got Cheyenne tomorrow. A 4 o'clock game. Looks like it's just one game, too. There's a drive-by Pickin out to center field, but unfortunately for McCade Pickin, right on the spot was Mr. Finn.
Finn has wheels and charging in on that one, able to take that base hit away from McCade Pickin.
So now the Huskies down to their final out. They had the lead 5-4 going to the top of the 5th. Gave up 2. And it's a 6-5 lead for the Packers as Avery Mulmy steps up to the plate. He singled in his first back in the first inning and struck out back in the third. Looks at a curveball come across the inside corner for strike 1. Oh, and 1. A little bit high there, and swing and a miss by Avery, and the Huskies are down to their final strike with 2 outs. Trothgruben in relief. The pitch Pop foul out of play. That one probably won't be seen again unless it's in somebody's garden over on First Street.
That one might be in the tomato plant or something.
0-2. Swung on and missed, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Troffgruben, and the side is retired. As are the Wahpeton Huskies. They battled back to take the lead, but couldn't finish, and we'll be back with the OSPTI postgame show right after this. It's a 6-5 victory for West Fargo.
Of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
Well, that's a wrap on the spring high school season for Three Borders Sports Network. Welcome back to our post-game show brought to you by OSPTI. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the pros at OSPTI with locations in Hankins and Fergus Falls and right over here in Breckenridge. How about that? So OSPTI, our post-game sponsor. Brian, a game that took 1 hour and 19 minutes. The West Fargo Packers come from behind to defeat the Wahpeton Huskies 6-5. The line scores go as follows. West Fargo 6 runs on 8 hits. They committed 1 error and left 5 runners on base. For the Wahpeton Huskies, 5 runs on 6 hits. They committed 2 errors and left 5 runners on base. A host of pitchers for the West Fargo Packers gave up 5 runs to the Huskies, but the Huskies just couldn't hold it there in the last inning.
You know, almost a storybook ending for the seniors, the 11 seniors on this Husky team, all of them playing and starting in this second game, and put up a really good battle. Halfway through, led for most of the game until the top of the 5th, and Jacob Finsky on the hill doing a really good job.
Did a nice job. Congratulations.
And, threw with a lot of confidence and a lot of command, and just maybe just not enough in the tank, and the bats got hot at the right time for the Packers at the end of this one, and then they're able to spread their pitching around. They got a lot of good arms on that Packer team.
Yeah.
And just a good battle by the Huskies, and they just come up short in this last game. But hats off to the seniors, a valiant effort here to end their career and their season here on John Randall Field.
Again, Jacob Finsky with a nice game for the Huskies. Just needed a little bit more in the tank here at the end, but again, Jacob Finsky with a nice game, and then a host of pitchers. Owen Haugen started out, Betker, Davies, Troffgruben, they all pitched for West Fargo, and they get the victory here. A come-from-behind victory. They score 2 in the top of the 5th and defeat the Wahpeton Huskies 6-5. That's a wrap on our spring season there.
That is going to do it. It's been a good spring season, a good high school season. Fall, winter, spring, all the sports that we've done this year. And get a little bit of a break, and then we got some summer baseball, summer football, and then we started all over again in August with volleyball and football.
How about that? We're coming back again in the fall. Three Borders Sports Network will be here for you. And if you're interested in sponsoring number 1 for the Trine game, send us an email at threebordersportsnetwork@gmail.com, and that's 3 with the number 3, threebordersportsnetwork@gmail.com. Or if you're interested in being one of our fall sponsors, we'll be hitting you up again. For all of our sponsors, we want to thank them for being with us all year long, and they'll be with us during the summer games too. But thanks to everybody. And if you get into one of those places of business, please tell them thank you on behalf of Three Borders Sports Network, because without them, we couldn't be doing this.
Yeah, we would not be able to do what we do at no charge to all of our
Zero.
viewers. And, we appreciate our sponsors, everything that they do, and help us to provide this coverage to our community. We appreciate it.
And there are a couple of streamers out there, folks, that are starting to charge their viewers a pay-per-view kind of a thing.
They are.
So we're hoping we don't have to go to that.
Yep.
So please thank our sponsors, because without them, like I said, we couldn't do this to you free of charge. So, all right, we're done.
I think that's a wrap, as they say in the business.
All right. I'm not sure when our next scheduled broadcast will be, but we'll be putting that out on after I get a little weekend off here.
When you get back from Indy. You're going to Indy, I'm going to Vegas. So
then I come back from Indy, then I go back to Indy.
Yeah, I come back from Vegas, and I go back to Vegas. So,
we both got a busy couple weeks coming up here, and
we do.
We'll get that schedule out there, folks, for the summer baseball season, and we'll be back. So, again, Three Borders Sports Network, on behalf of all of us, including myself, Joe Schreiner, Brian Watson to my right. Been a great year, buddy, and we'll see you back this summer here sometime here at Three Borders Sports Network. Good night, everybody.